everybody! Alright, so we are going to try a Pathfinder Kingmaker, which I haven't played yet, ever. And I don't know too much about, other than that it is kind of like a CRPG, so kind of like, I think it's supposed to be somewhat similar to Divinity and that kind of thing. No. Okay, we definitely want to do the main story. Unfair. I'm gonna go with normal just because I'm not familiar with the Pathfinder system, I guess. Usually we do go with a hard difficulty, but this game I think is a little bit older is a bit longer. Like this looks like it's a 70 to 80 hour plus game. So I don't want it to take too long. So we'll go with normal. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna go with normal enemies though. I don't want somewhat easier enemies. We'll go with normal difficulty enemies. So we're doing normal difficulty, but I've bumped the enemy stat adjustments to normal enemies rather than difficult. I'm gonna create our own character. That one looks like she's friendly. That one doesn't look too bad, but... That one looks cool. Maybe we'll do that one. I feel like none of these are particularly good. Oh, you can actually pick your own. Cool. I'm just gonna pick this one. significant amount of celestial or good outsider blood in their ancestry. It's more inclined to acts of kindness towards rather than evil. I'm thinking I want to go magic type for myself. I have no idea. What should we pick? Like, humans look boring. They look like they could be good with magic. I guess I should go elf. It can be blue. Arms look like massive. Just saying. Big beefy arms. Should I be an elf or this like glowy person? The shiny hairs. The glowy person? Shiny blue hair? You? Guess the regular hair is like the best, I guess. Next. Class! Ooh, druids. I might be a druid! I can have like pets and turn into animals. Purple. Oh! Devoted servants of nature, corrupted, ruined, and destroyed. Blight druids are caretakers of lands ravaged by natural disaster. While some are devoted to reforming and reclaiming lands despoiled by the ravages of civilizations, others seek out the more rapacious violence inherent in nature and feed the creeping rot and decay that brings an end to all things. Blight druid gains immunity to all diseases. Creature strikes a blight druid with a touch attack, unarmed strike, or natural weapon must succeed at the fortitude save. Some druids specialize in tracking down, diverting, and slaying fey threats. And any creature she summons with summon allies now she gain +1 morale bonus on attack. Some druids hear the whispers of the natural world like fey creatures do and learn to mimic those tantalizing murmurs in order to influence the minds of both wild beasts and civilized people. It doesn't tell me what the permitted alignment is, though. Oh, I think it means it can be pretty much everything. Okay, yeah. Just be a basic druid, maybe? That's a basic druid. Okay. Angel Blood, +2 racial bonus to strength and charisma, and +2 racial bonus to lore. And use magic device checks. Emberkin. Masters of fire magic. Emberkin feel the dual pull of their parry forebear as well as that of any... You know what? Maybe I don't... Maybe I want it to be like a mage. I kind of want to be like a... What if I'm like a fire mage instead? Selection of favorite spells frequently, making them powerful battle mages. Research schools of magic within a specific focus. I like the idea of being a druid, but we can always just get a druid to do that stuff too. There's like no requirements for them either. Excel at casting a selection of favorite spells frequently. Heavenly power derives from insight rather than force of personality. This almost looks like it's like half and half. Knowledge and traditions that your bloodline accumulated through the generations, not just from first. Use your intelligence rather than your charisma to determine all class features and effects relating to your sorcerer class. Okay, so these look like these are like sword people. So I think I want to go with sorcerer. Don't want to be that. It's either basic sorcerer or a sylvan sorcerer. Well, let's check this in. Ember can feel the dual pull of their parry forebear as well as that of any further angel further down their ancestry. +2 racial bonus to intelligence and charisma. +2 racial bonus on lore, religion, and knowledge. I just actually need let me. Okay. +2 racial bonus to Constitution and Charisma. I'm gonna do this one. Animal companion. I has a friend. Who's my friend? I have a fluffy elephant? As a mastodon. Fuck it, I have a mastodon. I'm doing it. What's wisdom do? Wizards and alchemists gain bonuses on intelligence. Sorcerers get on charisma. Constitution does health, I think. Yeah. And wisdom. Oh, I can't make my wisdom higher? Okay. And then each class has a number of favorite skills called class skills. It is easier for your character to become more proficient in these skills, as they represent part of his professional training and constant practice. You gain a +3 bonus on all class skills that you put ranks into. If you have more than one class and both classes grant you a class skill bonus, these bonuses do not stack. Okay. Let's go with Persuasion, Lore Nature, and Knowledge Arcana. Because that's going to let me learn spells, too. I think. I have know nothing about Pathfinder, so... Choose a school of magic. Any spells you cast of that school are more difficult to resist. Add +1 to the difficulty class for all saving throws against spells from the school of magic you select. You can gain this feat multiple times. Its effects do not stack. Each time you take it, it applies to a new school of magic. Okay. Whenever you are adjacent to an ally who has this feat, you receive a +2 bonus to concentration. Your spells go farther than normal. You can alter a spell with a range of touch, close or medium, to increase its range by 1 range category. That could be cool. Let me cast things from further away. Well, let's do the recommended one. Fire? I don't know what these are, though. Like, it's not telling me what the different spell types are. Okay, so I can go back and change it. Ooh. Fire! Okay, let me hit next. Yeah, all the fire. Burning hands. Yes. Okay, so that's evocation. Creatures within a 10-foot burst, centered on a target point within close range. Grease spell covers a solid surface with a layer of slippery grease. Any creature in the area when the spell's cast and every round after must make a successful reflex save. I'm thinking maybe that. I think I'm gonna take grease. But then I need to go back to, that's conjuration. I'm gonna come back to here and I'm gonna change this spell focus to evocation. Yes, okay. And then next. Spells. That's probably the best. That way I've got something for like crowd control and something for damage. Kitty!
I see your entrails, please?
You should have run. I will see this through. We won't falter.
I feel faint.
Let us bide our time. My skills exceed yours. I lead, you follow.
I'm wounded. An expected outcome. This will hurt. All according to plan.
I kind of like that one so far.
Away, you rascal. Adventures are exciting. Your luck's run out. Cover me. Hesitation is a waste.
No mistakes.
That one probably.
I do not find this to be useful.
I did it! Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun! Wherever my legs carry me, the road calls me. I'll take the bait. Let's shred them!
I like the Madman one. I think we're gonna go with the Madman. And I'm just gonna start with neutral, I guess. And just see kind of where we go.
All I see is blackness.
I picked the right one, right? Madman.
May I see your entrails, please? Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
Okay. All right. Let's get into the game.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
It's a mammoth! Look at my mammoth!
Where are they? This is taking forever.
That's a mammoth!
This was for just at the Outdoori. We're looking for heroes. Who are the Outdoori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling.
I didn't hear whole, by the way.
Largest and most influential group in this part of Brevon. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
I heard something else that could have, I guess, actually worked, but...
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming!
Ah!
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Salimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fierce. Exactly what
I should be able to
Restov
ride the
needs.
mammoth.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his
Didn't we
power.
just say that anybody who
Bring me
takes
his
control
head,
of them
and you'll
gets
be
to
able
become a
return
noble?
to the Stolen Lands
So
as their
why does that not
legal
apply to
ruler.
the Stag Lord?
Any questions?
Sounds like he did this first. And now we're being like, yeah, no, you can be a noble if you go steal it. How do we know they're not just gonna say the same thing to the next people? If they don't like us. Oh, right here, okay. I can
That's a
actually
good
see it.
point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
What do you get out of
Don't
it?
ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around or whatever it is you do.
Okay.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
Okay. Fair enough, I suppose.
Is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
Oh,
We
dude.
haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's
I don't
little
know why
point
it's
arguing
hard.
over who gains the title, when we'll most likely
I mean, I
lose
do
our
know
lives
why. It's a lot nicer now, but the last few days have been so fucking hot I haven't slept.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule. Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this Stag Lord a lesson? I have no doubt. Kind of related, I wanted to ask you something.
Is she behind the mammoth, or is the mammoth sitting on her?
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear.
No,
Matter.
I'm assuming she's
I think
behind, like right here.
When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about. Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later.
Is your guess because of the green?
Of,
yeah.
Case, people who saw things
So that's
from the
probably my
outside.
mammoth, and then that's probably her right there.
Someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way. Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
My quill takes its first sip from the ink pot and scripts. That was really quick. Mammoth! Oh. Click on the door. Doors are exits. Oh my gosh, there's a mammoth icon! I love it. I love mammoths. They're like floofy elephants.
Help! Help! You can't
Get out of my
The
room!
mansion's under attack. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we'll all be cut down one by one.
You're not going anywhere. Combat happens in real time, but you can pause the game at any time to assess the situation and give orders to your companions. To pause or unpause the game, press space. Click on an opponent in order to attack them. To switch between turn-based and real-time modes, use game settings. Most of the game's mechanics are based on the Pathfinder role-playing game system and use dice rolls to determine the results of actions. When a battle starts, each combatant makes an initiative check. I know some of this because I've done a little bit of role-playing, but not a lot. So at least I know what like some of the terms are and stuff. Attack is a character's attempt to strike.
Carve my name into your flesh.
Did my mammoth just like step on him and he goes dead? Interact with various objects such as the bodies of dead opponents by clicking on them. Highlight with blue outline when you hover your mouse over them or when you hold tab. He splat. Yeah.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun.
Lindsay's journal contains your current quests and tasks. When the status changes, you'll see a notification on the main screen. Press J. Follow Lindsay. They got someone. We have to help.
You're just in time. And I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamal is holding the line in the banquet hall. You know,
Dude, I
the
don't
one
think
who
you're
has
going to be
shot
very
us
helpful.
before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen land. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
How do I just select? Is there a quick way to select everybody?
Once away from your home.
Click an item, double click on it, or drag it to a suitable slot. +1 to bonus armor. Nope, I can't loot them. Wait, is it Grease gone now? Yes, it is. Okay. I want the treasures. There's several companions in your party now. To select a single character, click their portrait or press a corresponding button. To select multiple, to select all, press backspace. Nice, okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Lindsay and Tertuccio are capable of casting spells. To use a spell, click on its icon, and then target. Bards, Inquisitors, and Sorcerers can use their spells several times per day, but their spell repertoire is limited. Blah, blah. Most characters have usable abilities, which may be limited to a certain number of charges. Using an ability, click on its icon in the action panel. This is weird. Control is free?
Serves you right.
Which game is that again? I charge has a certain number of hit points. Oh, yeah. Do you have a heal? You do have a heal. Okay, cool. You don't know a lot about it, but you have like telekinetic powers of sort. Ooh. Is that the Epic game today? Okay, you can't turn the camera. Is there like a map? Okay, there is a map. Step, step, step. Genshin Impact and Phantasy Star Online 2, both of which are free anyways, yeah. K-Cat. You assume they're highlighting some of the current free-to-play games? Yeah, makes sense. What does this do? Overkill much?
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my
Basically, you were horribly disappointed until you saw Control.
Eldorians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Oh.
No, backwards.
Go, Mammoth! Let them go. I'm almost thinking of turning this on to turn-based mode, but I don't know yet. Afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug, get them. He stepped on his own people! He's part ghost. I am thinking of switching this to turn-based. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it to turn-based. I just feel like a game like this is better with turn-based combat. Passage is blocked, you can't make it through this way. You assume you'd probably like it better as turn-based personally. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I switch it to turn-based, we'll see how it goes. Like games like this, I just feel like typically work. Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. A successful check may be needed for a variety of tasks. Others, like unlocking, some can be attempted multiple times. Can only be retried after a character raises their skill rank. Okay. In turn-based combat, characters act in turns. The order of turns is determined by the initiative check and depends on the character's corresponding ability score. Character can take some actions during their turn, and then the turn of the next character and the initiative queue starts. Okay. During their turn, a character can take a single standard action, a single move action, and a single swift action, blah, blah, blah. Makes sense. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, so one move action, one standard action, one swift action, and then unlimited free actions. Move action is moving, standard is most combat activities. Free and swift actions are used to activate character special abilities. Okay. Who goes first? This dude. Go get him, Mammoth! I should turn on... I think I'm going to turn on auto end options. Yes. Okay. Ow. Yeah, because this definitely feels a little bit more like, No, I missed! There we go. Squish. What does this do? Days. There we go. Yeah, I like that better.
Let's shake a leg.
There we go. Okay. Okay.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
All right, guys. Hold tight. I'm going to go run to the bathroom, and then we'll be right back and keep going.